Very good morning, guys. How are you all today? Vasco here. So, as you can see, I'm in a new location. I'm at the cruise ship terminal here in Santa Polonia, and just in front of me, there's an Italian amphibious helicopter carrier from the Italian Navy here docked. So, allow me to turn the camera around so you can see it with your eyes. Meet the L9890 Trieste from the Italian Navy. So, it will be open to the public about 10 a.m. I'm going to see things before get on board, and let's see. And I will tell you the history down below at the subtitles when this ship entered in service of the Italian Navy and its history of exercises around the world. Let's get the show on the road. Let's see the things inside. As you can see back here on the ports, you can see the sailors making some cleanings to make sure that everything is intact and clean when the visitors got on board. You can see the marine crew on board here on the stern, that they are using hoses to clean up the deck. it's 9:37 a.m. and the gates won't be open until it's 10 a.m. It will be a 2-hour visit at this amphibious assault helicopter carrier from the Italian Navy. Now, as you can see, this ship has 2 island controls, one for operations, another for controlling the aircrafts. As soon as I'm on board, I'm going to tell you everything about this ship. This ship is where it's docked, is near the Santa Apollonia train station. So from this station to the cruise ship terminal is about 30 feet of distance. It takes about 2 minutes to get here. No less than that. So guys, I didn't manage to get on board this ship. The security guard told the visitors that the visits today for this ship is only for ambassadors and crew members. But don't worry, tomorrow the ship will be open to the public at 10 a.m. and will last until 12 a.m. And it will be a 2-hour break before it reopens again at 2 p.m. and goes about to 5 p.m. before the ship departs on Sunday. Stay tuned for tomorrow and stay safe out there. So, before I got on board, I was searched by the crew members and the security guards. So, let's go on board this magnificent helicopter carrier and to know the history. Like I said yesterday, I'm going to put the subtitles down below so that you can see the history of this magnificent air warship. As you can see, I managed to get on board the ship, and I'm already at the main deck. You have two control towers here. One is for operations, another is to control the air traffic. And right behind me is the ramp where the planes took off. And right there in the distance is the city of Montijo, where the Montijo Air Base is located. In 1 month, I'm going to be at the Montijo Air Base number 6 when they're going to do the show. Yeah.
I just don't want to break any rules, that's all.
Now look at the size of this. It has the size of a swimming pool.
So what is it? So what is the back?
Yes.
Just take. I look like a rush.
А все, его списать.
Не, Максим, там
Далеко, да?
See.
sorriu, e não é uma vida,